Hello everyone, welcome to the Mock-Ups Test Kitchen. This is the kitchen in my house. It is my favorite room. I spend a lot of time in here. When I'm making mocktails, I make huge messes. They call me the mad scientist around here. So I figured why not put that on the internet and let everybody see. We're gonna start with something super complicated today, so I hope you're writing this down. We are making beet stock, which I like to call beet water. 2 ingredients, write them down. Beets, water. 2 tools. We've got a knife and a peeler. But now come to think of it, I'm gonna peel and quarter these tiny beets. I've got 10 of them. I've got 3 liters of water going on. It is cold. This is just as many beets and as much water as I can fit into this Dutch oven. This is not an exact science, people. Like, honestly, start with a whole lot of water, boil it down until it looks good and you think it tastes good. So I will see you in a hot sec while I peel and quarter these beets. Welcome back from the beet roll. We are now ready to move on to the next step of the process, which is simply adding the beets to the water. Important here is that you want to warm this up slowly and you don't want to bring it to a boil. You want to park it at a nice steady simmer for 2 hours, and that is because you do not want it to start disintegrating on you. You want beet water and not beet mush. For the same reason, don't bug it too much. You don't need to stir it, let it do its thing. It will get beautiful and delicious and juicy by itself. So I'm going to put these in here and let's go to the stock footage. Okay, we are back from the stock footage. It has been just over 2 hours over here. You can see that the stock the beet water has reduced by a couple inches. Again, this is up to you. If you want to reduce it more, you absolutely can. Even once you strain it, you can still put it back on the burner and reduce it later. But I'm going to start straining now. Got my handy Pyrex. I think I use this tool more than anything else in the kitchen. Here we've got a little setup with some cheesecloth and a strainer. It's just best practice if you want your stock to come out as clean and clear as possible. So I'll just strain some in there for you. You notice I'm wearing an apron now because I'm very much in the splash zone and beet juice is somewhat unforgiving. So strain a little bit out so you can get a sense of what it looks like. Woo! Splash zone. Cool. Just pop that over there precariously. You can see it's such a beautiful color. And I love using beet stock. It's a fairly mild flavor, but the color really goes a long way. So you can freeze this in larger batches if you want. You can throw it in your fridge. It'll keep for, I'd say, up to about a week. But what I like to do is get a little fancy with my ice sometimes, because that's just a way to up any drink. Whether you're making a more complicated custom mocktail, or if you're really just throwing some ice into a glass of soda, throw in some beet ice cubes and it will turn the most beautiful crimson color. So I use some fun silicone molds. I've got jewels, got some spheres, and I got some cubes. I got these super cheap on Amazon. You can grab them anywhere. So I hope you enjoy mocking up your beet water. Thank you so much for doing this with us today.